gotta tell y'all a funny story. So I went to college using my GI Bill from my service in the Army. So I'm in there, in class as a 30-something-year-old man, and I've got beard hair older than some of these kids in the classroom. So it was always just a weird situation for me. And I'm in there one day, and I want to say it was my English comp class, and some little puke, for lack of better words to describe this human being, his mother, was around probably my age, I guess. She was in her 30s, maybe, possibly 40s. And I didn't ever get to know her that well, so I don't know. I only had, I think the one class with her. But anyway, she was trying so hard. She worked so hard, She would stay after class and get help from tutors. And she's just motivated, dedicated mother. She's just doing the best she can. She's got this rotten-ass teenage boy that came in. Now, he's not a student. He's in there to meet his mom after she's done with class so they can do whatever. And this kid was running his mouth, being mean to his mom. And I listened to it for I don't know, it felt like 15, 20 minutes or something. I don't know how much time had gone by, but I had my fill, and I've got a lot of patience. I've served as a police officer. I've served in the Army. I have a lot of patience, but I was not going to sit there and let this little puke run his mouth at his mother in front of the whole classroom. We're all doing our homework and stuff, writing our reports and our essays or whatever we're doing. And I say reports, I don't mean reports like when I was a cop. I meant essays, but you know what I mean. So anyway, I lost it. I did. I just jumped up and I started yelling at this kid. And I thought, damn, I'm going to get kicked out of college. I'm going to go to the dean's office after this one on whatever. And I was like, hey, don't you ever speak to your mother that way. I was like, she's in here every single day working hard for you. So you can come in here and treat her like this in front of the whole class. I said, what the hell is wrong with you? I said, she might tolerate this shit, but I'm not. I said, what are you going to say to me? Oh, I got right up in his face. And, the whole class just, stopped. And, everybody looked at me. And it was awesome. And everybody just clapped. Everybody just clapped. This kid had the worst attitude. I just couldn't take it. I went into straight badass, I'm going to be up in your face. I don't care. You're going to be talking that way to your mother in front of me. You ain't my kid, but I'd like to whoop his ass. And anyway, I scared the shit out of that kid. And his mother thanked me. The English Comp 1 instructor pulled me aside after class. She thanked me and said anytime I ever want to step up and help her with the class, she said that she's happy to have me in there. I didn't get in any trouble whatsoever. Never a call to the dean. Never. I was worried about campus police. I was worried about all this. I chewed that kid's ass. And I was giving him the knife hand. I'm like, hey, I'm in his face. I love it. Anyway, I've got stories like that. The more time I have off from work, I will post on here if y'all enjoy them. And I can tell you so many stories, and it's wild, And if somebody doesn't step up, I don't think he had a father figure in his life just by his behavior. I don't think he had a father figure. He just walked all over his mom. I saw that shit at a grocery store once. Little kids just controlling their mom. Oh, I got so mad. It was kind of a similar situation, And I said, you listen to your mother. And he goes like this, and he just kind of clings on to his mom, and she's like, thank you. And that was the end of that one. But I was so I get so frustrated. And then I probably shouldn't. I probably should mind my business. But sometimes, you start cussing at a woman, you start running your mouth at your mother. I'm not going to stand for that.